Wow, this is strange. Am I live? Oh, well. AJ Smith, you can't fucking take me down. You tried, but you can't. He gets me. Oh, my God. Oh, welcome on this live stream. Allegedly. Oh, I'm live. What? What was I doing there? There we go. Anyway, it's whatever morning it is. It's Sunday. And it is what it is. I've had a good evening's sleep, or whatever it was. Well, that's what she said. And I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Anyway, I'm expecting what's her name to be here. I forgot her name now, but the woman that never sleeps. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, so fucking dumb. Oh, well. I've no leaderboard, well, subscribers only. Translation, whatever, summary, we'll put that. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was born in the USA. I was born. Anyway, I got this picture of proof that AJ Smith, the troll, kicks swans. What? What a motherfucker. Exactly. I'm not going, no, that can't be true. It can't be true. It can't be true, but here's the proof. That's AJ Smith kicking a swan. Exactly. That's what I said. What a fucking liberty. What? Anyway, I just want to say to AJ Smith, he promised me they'd put me in hospital again and that I'd never, ever come out of hospital. I'm thinking, what? I dare that fucking trolling cunt. Just saying. But it is what it is. I was born in the USA. Let's play some copyright-free music. It says I'm live. Let's see if I am. Huh. I was born in the USA. I was born. Oh, have you heard that video of fucking Neo? Yeah, the ultimate troll, who's now a fucking hero. Yeah. What? No, let's do this. Let's do this, motherfucker. I'm just setting this shit up just in case anybody wants to chat. I was born in the USA. Right, let's play some music until I decide what I'm going to do. For real, for real. This is for me and my audiences. Hey, Desmond, how you doing, brother? Don't know who you are, but I saw you the other day. I'm cutting it. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? This is fucking awesome. Don't even fucking give me shit. This is fucking awesome. This is mine, you bastards. Fuck off. You're all cunts. Look, you see that picture there? Full of shit. You know something? AJ Smith does not live in my fucking head. But this is cool as fuck. You retarded bastards. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Thank you. This is fucking awesome. Whoever got me onto this shit, I don't know. It's probably AJ Smith. But I'm doing this for free, so it is what it is. And guess what, AJ Smith, if you're watching, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Motherfucker. Your wish that I go back in hospital and I'm dead. Not gonna happen. Not on my fucking watch. You inspire me to stay alive, AJ, to piss you off. Oh, 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 oh. Do you get me? You inspire me to fucking stay alive. Yeah, good day yesterday. Yeah, it was. What happened yesterday? I was BB. Oh, no. Beautiful blue eyes. You're a toxic prick, but I love you. If you're Mr. Beautiful Blue Eyes, why does everybody hate you? I don't. I'm just saying. Anyway, I went to Birmingham. This is my girlfriend. And she does graffiti for me. Big up Shady. Oh, big up Chevy show. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. This needs to be recorrected, bitch. I want the same picture, but instead of the Big Up Chevy show, I wanted to say Big Up Shady show, reborn of the ashes. Oh, what a fucking liberty. He's fucking Chevy. American bastard twat. My personal, professional opinion. Anyway, I'm warming the show. What day is it today? There we go. There we fucking go. Mother tards. You fucking cocksucking pricks. Anyway, allegedly, I say allegedly, because I call them timeout, their double standards control. Fucking hell, you're set. Hey, Peter, you know something? I won 150 quid on football. Well, good luck. I don't gamble. I do. I gamble with life. What? Yeah. Anyway, who's this fucking prick? Bitch. Anyway, it's good. What's her name? I can't believe this bitch did this to me. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Look, fuck, it's a good picture as well. She's got my fucking name wrong. Fucking asshole bitch. Do you get me? Anyway, AJ Smith, I'm still alive. You said you could send me back to prison. Do you remember that? Retard. How's that working for you? I'm still here. You toxic fucking prick. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. This, by the way, is free as fucking charged. Because I called them out. The double stuff. Yeah, Desmond, if you are BB, you're always welcome here, mate. Morning, Shelly. Don't let that. I'm not going to let that shit stain do anything to me, Peter. Never ever. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking controlling piece of shit. Who's this cunt? Salty, get your Obama phone on. This one ain't working, Salty. Salty, your Obama phone's not working, you bastard. If you come back speaking English, it might fucking work. Oh, bollocks. I'm fucking getting on a fucking roll here. Well, I was until. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Thank you. I found a beer. AJ sent me to fucking drinking again. And right, I don't deserve to fucking live. It's sold that many negative narratives against me. I might as well fucking die now. That's AJ Smith for you. I love the fact he's screaming like a bitch. Oh, this false narrative. I'm AJ Smith. What's this false narrative? That he went to prison for 7 years for bag snatching. Oh, it's not my name. It's not my name. But yet, have you noticed? He admits he went to prison for 7, 8 years. But I asked him, I says, what did you go to prison for, Anthony? And he went, and he didn't brag about why he went to prison. I wonder why. I wonder why he will not fucking say why he went to prison. Do you get me? Anyway, I've got an immigrant coming on. Yo, motherfucker.
Oi, oi. You clear me.
Well, yeah, but yeah, of course I can clear you, fucking queer bastard. How you doing, Jose?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm average. Do you know that AJ Smith came to Derby and he saw me in the street and he run me over in the car and I got 5 broken ribs because of it? Did you know that?
Is it? Did he hit you with that Fiat with the latches on the front lights, the headlights? You had to
Yeah,
put those.
yeah, he fucking did it on purpose. And I woke up, thankfully my neighbours was there to chase the cunt away, and he shit himself, the fat twat. And they called
Was
the
it
ambulance and stuff, 5 broken ribs, and they've got his number, they've got everything, the police are investigating.
wasn't it a pink Fiat or a pink Vauxhall
Oh,
that you
I
got?
don't know. I didn't see it. It happened that quick. It was definitely a gay pink car that AJ Smith's got. It's definitely gay. Definitely
That's a
gay.
Fiat.
No. I yeah. Anyway, something happened. I might have been drunk. I might not have been drunk. But I fell off my computer chair. You're gonna make because you know your sense of humor is fucking sick. Anyway, and you're gonna laugh your fucking head off. Anyway, I fell off my computer chair. Wait for it. And I broke 5 fucking ribs. Yeah, you can't
Damn.
fucking. Yeah, 5. And all I did was is the new Temo chair. It's a fucking. I'm still sitting in it now. And obviously, what it is, AK cursed my chair, and there you go. I wouldn't fucking upset AK. Now 5 broken ribs, 8 days in hospital. I was on morphine and all sorts of shit, which I didn't like because I'm not a drug taker. But yeah, it was fucking weird. It was 8 days of nightmare because one about the pain management, and then 2 I was diabetic. So what they check me, they'd have to check my blood pressure because of my heart. That was done every hour, and then they do my blood sugar level because I'm diabetic every hour. But they didn't do it at the same time. They split the journey up, so it was every 40 minutes that I'd have, well, every 40, 50 minutes, it'd either be one or the other. So, so it'd be the blood test, it'd be the blood pressure. So I never got a 1 hour sleep in 8 fucking days. And that was a nightmare. I was fucking drained. I was like, yeah, but the morphine, it helped with the pain, but it was like, it just made I was like out of my face. A day it felt a day, an hour was like a day. That's the morphine. I'm like, fuck me, what's it? Why am I feeling, why is it I'm doing this fucking, I just went, fuck it. And I just went through the pain rather than morphine. Fucking, and people go, "Oh, my brother was on morphine like 40 years ago, I think." And he went, "Oh, I remember being." He was in hospital for 9 months, motorbike accident. Oh, the morphine, it really made me buzz. To me, it didn't make me fucking buzz. It killed the pain, but it extended time. And the most boring thing is being in hospital, not sleeping. You don't need extended time. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Mm.
I broke three ribs. The summer of it was '99. I was on a slip and slide. You know, like when you jump, you dive onto the floor and you slide on a sheet of plastic that's full of soap and
Yeah,
water. When I landed,
yeah.
I broke three of my floating ribs. Uh, I know what you're talking about. How much it hurts. And the morphine that they gave me, my
Are
girlfriend
you,
took some of them and almost killed her. She because they were small pills, and she said, "Oh, these are nothing." She was taking them like kick like M&Ms. She almost killed herself. The death.
Jose, you know something? If you'd have told me this 3 months ago, I'd have took the piss out of you. And you break three breaking ribs. But going through it, and I break five, and you know the specialists would go, "Look, we've had people coming in and breaking one, two, three breaking ribs. That's normal. What we see. How the fuck did you break five?" I leant over, I passed out, which I did do with the other illnesses. Next minute, I'm on the floor, and I've got this bruising, and yeah, anyway, yeah. Honestly, he turns around and says, "We don't get people that break five ribs in one go, but falling off the fucking computer chair, that's a new one." And you know, you gotta fucking accept it. I set the bar for fucking new challenges. Anyway, Jose, I ain't seen you for fucking ages. I ain't spoken to you. Look, don't worry about Asian X. I'll sort her out. Look, the fact that she was upset with you because you laughed at something, she's being pathetic. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I
You
laughed. And if I did, I probably wasn't paying attention to what I was laughing at because I,
exactly.
I I I don't really know most of what you guys are talking about. I do know if I'm paying attention, but if I'm really paying attention to what's going on over here, it's hard to keep because you guys the accent. And I might have laughed in an inappropriate time, but I didn't mean it. I would never do that. I would never. But she never gave me a chance to explain. You know what I mean?
No,
She just
I think agents in a she was in a bad place, being targeted and stuff like that. And I think she just, I mean, for fuck's sake, you all I've ever heard from you is fucking positivity. I've had to curtail your fucking sexual advances towards you. You think she's a fucking. I mean, apart from fucking Loopy Lou, the second person,
oh
which I respect, is. Obviously, you think fucking Loopy Lou's fucking gorgeous. I think you're mentally retarded. But the
no.
second best thing, which I respect you for, is you do fancy, you think she's gorgeous, Asian X. I'm just putting it out there because I think that's the truth. And I never lie unless I'm lying.
Uh, she might. She's old. She's in. I met her before even met you. I met her.
Fucking
Yeah, we were
yeah,
we were,
you
we
was
were
on
friends.
yeah, you was on a Discord. Oh, that's why.
No, we met at
No,
Film Boys.
yeah, but you was on Discord with her. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
you
that was way
saying,
later.
yeah, but I remember you saying you was on something like Discord,
Hmm.
and she showed pictures of her back in the day. I didn't even know about this shit. So you're old friends. Oh, she's really upset with you then.
It was probably like a year before I met you. Probably like because it was Film Boy UK channel. Remember when Film Boy
Yeah,
before
yeah,
the
I,
cesspit?
yeah. I went on there once, I think. Then I realised it's a roasting channel, and I never went back again. And the way he fucking treated fucking Tony P. Because
He was the mascot.
Tony P, Tony P came away going, "Is an amazing singer," and Tony, you're fucking not. But Filmboy goes, "Oh yeah, oh, I'm gonna end the live stream. Will you sing your song?" And you know, I felt sorry for Tony P to be honest with you.
I remember telling people would tell a story about a ghost that would be in his house and a little Asian girl. And then some nights it would talk to his mother, saying, "You're a very beautiful woman," but then it turned out it was the Eric Clapton album that was playing next door. So, but
I ain't got a fucking clue.
you look no,
Mm.
the ghost said, "You look beautiful tonight." Yeah, yeah. But then it
So
turned out it was
I'm looking at a deeper fucking message here. You said something. Asian X called you a cunt, basically.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, how do I fix this shit? But you got more history with her than me. And you know something, you know why she's upset with you? Because she likes
What?
you a hell of a lot. She likes you a hell of a lot. You know when I laughed at AJ says
Yeah.
going uh, special shoes on, and a lot of people laughed. But
Hmm.
Asian targeted me, and our friendship just got destroyed. And that's because she loved me to bits. And I think that's what she's done to you. How you fix it, I ain't got a fucking clue. Because I
Uh,
didn't know how I don't know how I got back in her average books or good books. She's
well,
a
I'm a wanker, so
mystery.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna let it be. And if she's mad at me, then I'll just let her be mad, and I won't get in her way. I won't, because I know she's mad, so I never said anything. I knew she was mad before she even said it. I knew it because I just knew it. I mean, there were signs, but then I didn't know what I did. I swear I didn't know what I did, and until I heard her say on your channel or the day when she was on, and then I was
You'll
like,
have
"What?"
somebody said. I think somebody said a joke about her kid, and you laughed.
I was on
And
Zora's. I think Zora said something. But
yeah,
Zora
yeah,
said
yeah.
something about,
The thing is, I mean, she don't like Zara. You any joke about anything, you just fucking laugh. You know,
yeah,
you've laughed at anybody that attacks Zara, you laugh. Anybody attacks AJ Smith, you laugh. Anybody that attacks anybody, you laugh. People have attacked me, and you've laughed in the audience. That's you. Deal with it.
it's because initially, like right immediately, it's funny. Like if somebody calls somebody a cunt or somebody says something
Yeah,
like, you can't help but like chuckle. It's not like a
yeah.
belly laugh. It just like it catches you off guard, and it's like they could have
And
called like anybody a cunt, and it's just like funny in like a childish way. But then
yeah,
she and I'm sure she's done it to me too. Like I think when Tony Spunkfish called me a cunt one time, I heard her giggle too. So I mean, I mean, it's like you said, it's banter. I mean,
it is banter, but I think it's a situation at the time. She's been attacked by
not
every
by me
fucker.
though.
No, but the thing is, she's been attacked by everybody, and then anybody that does anything, she thinks they're attacking her, and she responds. It's
That's
that thing,
narcissistic.
Andy. Yeah, it's like the things Andy's turned around and oh blah blah blah, and and he's been bringing her name up for the last 3 4 weeks, but what he doesn't get was he disrespected her and she's responded. And what he did was, oh, you missed your birthday, agent. Uh, uh, I'm monetized now. Are you going to send me money? Are I'm monetized now. Will you send me money for my birthday? But he called her negative words. Oh, bitch, how you doing in the chat? And then she came on the channel and she went, and he went, he went, and I witnessed it. Hello, sweetness. Hello, darling. Oh, I'm monetized now. You're going to give me money. And she went, no, I won't give any money that's asking or begging, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, I've noticed he called her a bitch. He called her every name under the sun for a week. And then she responded. And then he attacked her more. Like he's the victim. He called her all the nasty things under the sun first before she responded. Do you know what I mean?
He
Just
should have been
saying.
gifting her some money for the effort she put into his channel as a as
Well,
how she does.
yeah, the thing is, yeah, he says he built his own channel. And he has. He got a lot of viewers from Northern King and this and that and the other. He did get a lot of that, and from his Facebook community, he did do that. But Asian X brought our community. the ones that we are, she brought us into his community, and he doesn't
And
realize that.
actually,
That was like 300 viewers extra
a-
that are
actually,
loyal
he would come
people,
onto the panel with you. Because I remember seeing, I watched an old live, and he showed up on the panel. I was there. Adrian brought him. Henry was there, and then Andy shows. I think Neo was there too, and then Andy stayed for a little bit. He talked, and then Adrian was promoting him. Yeah, on the weekends, if he's over there having a beer or whatever, on Saturdays and stuff. I was like, okay. I can't be bothered. I told her that. It was funny. I remember when I said I can't be bothered, when she was asking everybody to sub to him. I said I can't. Dude, it was one of the first times I was trying to use it how you used it, and I can't be asked and bothered. And you know what? Ultra started laughing when I said it. You hear Ultra burst out laughing where on the he was on panel too.
Everybody hates me, but everybody's using my catchphrases. I've been saying, I can't be asked, I can't be bothered. Have you noticed everybody's saying that? And I've been saying allegedly for like
Oh,
5 years. And everybody's
mm-hmm.
using allegedly now. It isn't a cover up in case you see a police officer. Allegedly, I'm here. Allegedly, you're actually seeing me committing a crime. Allegedly, prove it. I do that in real life. Because
And allegedly, you're lying unless you're telling the truth.
No, that's a different story that I don't want to continue on YouTube, to be honest with you. I've had some shocking shit, and it's simple as that. I need heart surgery ASAP, and as long as I stay on track and the letter opens up, I've got to go cardiology. I've got a letter within 2 weeks. It might be I've had a letter. I've got to go to cardiology, which is a checkup in cardiology, and they told me 2 years ago or 18 months ago that I need an operation on my heart, and then since then, because of all this fucking shit, I don't know how to do. I don't know how to help myself. I was focusing on not being an alcoholic and whatever. And I was doing good until AJ Smith did that. I was chatting up an 11-year-old girl on a live stream, and Neo fucking joined in, slated me for 5 fucking weeks, and that generally affected me. It fucked me up because everybody believed AJ Smith and Neo, and I was attacked separately for that shit. And I'm an emotional guy. I don't realize it. This is YouTube, real life, real life. I bring, to me, it's the same world. And a threat on YouTube is a threat in real life to me. People don't get that. I've got clinical brain damage and it's affected me. Before I went to the hospital 3 years ago, yeah, it upset me then, but now I'm brain damaged and I see stuff in a different fucking light. There's a positivity that I forgive people, like my sister. My world's changed since coming out of hospital 2 years ago. My sister, she did the most unforgivable thing. She really did. I could never have, but I've forgiven her. I don't, I, well, I, I forgive her, but I don't forget what she did to me. But I'm thinking, fuck the ex-missus. She's nothing to me. My sister is my sister. Whatever my sister did, she's obviously fucked up in her head, but she's still my sister. And time's short. Do you know what I mean? She's older than me, and if I can ridicule her, saying that she's older than me, that's fucking payback to me. But she's my sister, and before that shit happened, me and my sister was like, she'd protect me and I'd protect her. Do you know what I mean? When my mother died, my sister was the closest looking and empathetic woman in my life, who's my sister, my blood, and then she'd fucking backstab me with my wife. That's fucking betrayal. That's one of my traumas. The thing is, when I came out of hospital the first time, I just thought, something, fuck this, I'm homeless, I've got fuck all to live for, but I don't give a shit. I've survived worse, and I'm still here 2 years later. And the thing is, I know I'm strong. Everybody says I'm strong. But why do I fall for this shit from AJ Smith and Neo fucking weirdo? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sensitive. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is.
You can't take any kind of slight. I mean, once they start saying shit, you can't just sit there and let like Neo or AJ just you have to you fire back, and then
Yeah,
you messed
I
your
have to I have to defend
yeah.
myself. To me, if I sit back in silence, then I'm guilty. Do you know what I mean? Of these acidic crimes that they're saying I'm on. Do you know what I mean? That's me, and I need to learn to go fuck it. Silence is golden. Let them get on with their own fucking shit.
Or just something to prove it. Show us this fucking video, or show us what you saw. Do you have it or not? And shut the fuck
Yeah,
up about it.
You look at why does Gypsy Dave hate me? Because in his Gypsy Dave's words was I was in love. I fancied the daughter more than the mother. That was never fucking said. And I guarantee that live stream, Gypsy Dave never saw it. He went by other people's opinions. That's haunted me for fucking what, 3 years? Gypsy Dave. And guess who's expanded on it? Guess who probably set that seed? AJ Smith. Because when I came out of hospital, I valued UK ladies. You know what I mean? Everybody said, oh, she called you a pedo. She called you a nonce. Hold on. Maybe she did. But why did she come to hospital and visit me? She travelled 300 miles at least to visit me. Do you know what I mean? UK lady. And I've seen her in real life. She hasn't got bingo wings. She's not as fat as everybody thinks. I've seen her in real life. Yeah. And the thing is, yeah, once, yeah, she could say, oh, she could gain credibility. She thought you was a nonce. She only did it, and this is what I've heard. She only came to visit you to give herself a good name. That's fair play. Why did she then visit me 5 or 6 times since then? Since that first time with Baron, why did she continue visiting me? Exactly.
She thinks of you as a friend.
No, because she's better than what people think, and people attack her like AJ attacks her, and AJ goes, "Ooh, she's called Bingo Wings." He's afraid that she's smarter than him, and he'll come up with any excuse to fucking ruin her
Yeah.
reputation. That's AJ Smith, because the secrets are about AJ Smith. We all know about it, but he keeps denying this shit. And what he does, he'll attack somebody viciously, so the attention comes from him to a new victim.
And
Every time he targets me, I'm noting it. You know, I've got my little notebook. I've got my notebook. Inside there is a SIM card with everything I've downloaded, every clip. Yeah, I downloaded that. If I die, I take that. That goes with my hospital thing. If I die, uh, obviously I'll be telling them before I die. I've been harassed, and they'll look at that notebook. They'll know everything that fucking he said about me and how he's fucking
Mhm.
twisted and fucking put me in a nightmare with his
Causing
threat.
lots of
With
distress.
his threats, yeah. And
Yep.
on the memory card shows clips. It'll show URLs. Well, it's showing URLs and clips of him wishing me dead. And and I've got a clip where he wants me to go back in hospital and never come out. He wants me to go in hospital and die, and he will promote that. That's AJ Smith.
And do you ever start any of these encounters with like going in a negative way? You don't, right? He always initiates the bad.
He's always started on me. He's always started on me. And why he starts on me is because I like UK Lady. I like Ultra. I like saying the other
Yeah.
people he hates. Once you go against what he likes, the people he likes, he then attacks you. and he's like a cult leader. Have you noticed how he couldn't stand at one time? He couldn't stand Neo, and now they've aligned together against Strictly Cycling and against me and against everybody else. Have you noticed Neo is saying the same catchphrases towards UK Lady and Ultra? So have you noticed that? And have you noticed how desperate Neo is for friends? Can we go on that? And he's talking to him in the background. He wants people's phone numbers. Neo asked me for my phone number. I went, no, this is Facebook. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. I only deal with YouTube or Facebook. Do you want Facebook? Oh, no, I don't want Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. But that's how I rock and roll. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do this backstabbing shit. I don't do it. Anybody that does that, I don't trust because they're all, like Gypsy Dave. Gypsy Dave, blah, blah, blah. I call Gypsy Dave a cult leader because he is. Is a good salesman, yeah, which is, an attribute of a cult leader. But the thing is, he's got everybody's telephone number. He's got everybody's email address, same as fucking Loopy Lou. That is suspicious to me. That is a backroom controllingness. I mean, that's where somebody controls the narrative. And Gypsy Dave is well known for it. Gypsy Dave is well known for it. Look, you're welcome on my channel. I welcome everybody. But if you mention this person's name, that person's name, you're not welcome. Because what he tries to do is manipulate, and Michelle C and so many more that's a part of his network, yeah, they would think they control YouTube. They would send a narrative that I'm evil or whatever, blah, blah. And what I've learned is a lot of the shit that the trouble of Dave comes from is from AJ Smith. It regurgitates AJ Smith. And nobody likes AJ Smith, really. Because everybody knows he's toxic, but he does a good job of tarnishing people's reputation, in my opinion.
Rabble rouser.
Yeah, but if I ever talk to Agent X, I'll have serious words with her. Because I forgot you had a history before you met me. And she should have been a bit lighter on your head. You should have been a bit... Because you fucking... Fuck me. I know you laugh at fucking stupid stuff. So does she. I think she's just in a bad way. She was heavily attacked at that time. And
when she called UK Lady a cunt one time, I couldn't stop. I almost died laughing. And nobody got mad because it was just how she said it. And I'm sure when Doris starts cussing, sometimes I don't even know what she's talking about. But when she says like you fucking cunt, it's like that's funny. It's like it makes you giggle and it's not really funny. It just makes it touches the funny bone. And
I think I don't know that well, but in my personal, professional, amateur opinion, she likes you that much. And when she likes somebody that much, the simplest thing can fuck it up for you. Like me. You remember that time when AJ Smith said special shoes? I laughed and went, what the fuck is special shoes? She targeted me and it ruined my fucking Christmas. Yeah, it ruined my fucking Christmas. It ruined me moving here. I was in fucking shit. It ruined it for me because, and she just gave me this thing that I had to analyze. Now I've got an analytic brain, and I have to work it out, and it takes me fucking months and months and months, and it really fucks me up. And that's what she did to me. But the thing is, I've never seen her romantically, but I have seen her as if she was my daughter. I love somebody like her as my daughter. But obviously, with my bringing up, I'd like make her a little bit less sensitive. But I've never seen her romantically, I just think if I had a daughter that said, "You bloody bastard," I'd fucking love it.
But to be
Seriously, I
fair,
would.
she's old enough to be your granddaughter though. So I mean, daughter's kind of pushing
Fuck
it.
off.
Granddaughter,
Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, no, no. No, I've got great nieces that are only 20 something, so I don't give them that shit. Actually, 25. So I don't fucking. She's like 50 years of age, for God's sake, Adrian exits.
no,
In
Aiden's
my.
about to be 40. I think she's getting close to 40. I'm not sure if she's got there yet.
No,
She's
no.
either
I heard a rumour she's beyond 40. She's like 45 or 47. That's
I
what I
think she's
heard.
15 years younger than I am.
18. Oh, hold on.
No,
So
15. Because
that means, hold on. 18. And she's 40. You're 58. Yeah, fucking full of shit.
no, she is about okay, maybe not 15. I think she's like 30. If I would say is she younger than Laura Lou?
I think she's older than. I think she's older than Laurie by about 1 year.
And
But
she's 40.
Asian X is she's weathered well for her looks.
Definitely, yeah.
Weathered really well, and she looks younger than what she is. Where
Classy.
unfortunately, Laura Lou looks fucking older every
Like,
fucking month. Every time I
like
log
she
into her channel, Laura Lou's, she looks a year older, in my personal opinion.
mhm. Rode
Just
hard,
saying.
put up wet.
I know. What do you reckon to my artwork, Jose?
It's pretty cool. I wish I knew how to tag like that.
Oh, it's Gemini. You know Gemini? It's Gemini.
Like cheeky fucking, you
No,
know,
you treat yourself. I know you're Mexican descent, but you don't know about technology. Get yourself a laptop, yeah, and then go to Gemini. Go in there, and it will say, can you post a picture of me? Can you do a picture? And she'll do it for it, and it's unlimited. Yeah, you don't get movie stuff. And I just went, I want a wall, graffiti on a wall, big up Shady Show, and it said big up whatever show, um, reborn from the ashes. And then 5 minutes later, I got this picture. I copy it, goes, it loads onto your mobile device or your computer, and then you upload it, and it's a back screen. How cool is that shit? Gets me.
I've done that before, but nothing that's cool. I didn't think of anything cool like you. I told Gemini, to write out Fresno in the font of the dollar currency. You know, the font on an American dollar or whatever, or money. I wanted, uh, you know, I've messed with it, but nothing cool like that. I didn't think to put my. Oh, you know what I did? I asked Gemini to spell my last name in German. I wanted to see it in German letters. 'Cause, you know, it doesn't. It's not. And I asked to see. I wanted Jose in Chinese letters, so I got Jose, and it's like those two little. It's two little Chinese or whatever Japanese Chinese what do you call it, hieroglyphs.
Oh, hold on, let me do this one. Gemini, I want you to say, I want you to have a backdrop of a World War II prison camp in Germany, and a guy called Jose uh, is being punished in German on a graffiti wall.
Drawn and quartered.
Hold on, it's got pornography here. This could be funny.
Gemini.
This could be fucking funny because for some reason he said pornography. For being punished in German.
Am I the milkman? In the
No, it says, I create an image of a guy called Jose being punished in German pornography. If this fucking
what the
comes
fuck?
up true.
What would that even look like?
Oh, no, hold on. I have to edit it then. The same theory, the name is Jose, but can you do a picture where Jose's name is in German and is graffitied on a brick wall?
My last name is better because it has more letters. Because it's only 4 with the.
And if this image is good, I'll send it to you on Facebook of the book. I've updated the image. Written, Jose, written in German. Hold on, I've got a fly here. Hold on, you little shit. I might have
Put your
actually
sombrero on. Put a sombrero on. It'll keep the flies off your lips.
Hold on. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. This is fucking hell. I'm saving this bastard. Oh, it's the same picture as mine. Fucking retarded bitch. Anyway, you're going to love this. Honest to God, I reckon you're going to love this. You know why? Because I said you're going to love this. And you are my adopted fucking YouTube brother. You get me?
Mm-hmm. Get you, man.
Anyway, this is fucking awesome. I didn't know. Somebody said I get images of fucking Gemini. Now I did another one from GP Chat. You get 2 images, and you fucked. Hold on. What's this one do?
What is GP Chat?
The other computer thing. Hold on. No, that's not the one. I was born in the US of the A. I was born in the US of the A. Oh, fuck off.
It's East
In
LA.
the US of the A. I was born. Oh,
In East LA.
Could this be the one? No, that's not the one. It looks like that. It must be this one then. Let's have a look at this one. No, that's not the fucking one. What the fuck? I'll get through it all eventually. It says your name, Jose. I'll try that one then. No, it says big up, big up, big up. It must be that one then. This is the one. Thank you. There you go. Let's cover it up. It's got to be your name now.
Oh, that was cool.
Deutschland.
If I could do an ambigram where it says Jose like that, if you flip it upside down, it'll say like Sarah or some shit or Zora. Do an ambigram with Jose and Zora.
I don't know what an anagram is, so I can't do that.
It's the 2 names in one, and when you flip it over, like put it upside down, it'll say Zora, and if you flip it right side up, it'll say Jose.
Okay, anagram. Okay.
I have one tattooed on my forearm, my 2 daughters' name.
Right. Can you do an anagram of the name Zara and Jose where you flip it upside down, it says the same thing for me? Graffitied on the wall.
This is gonna be cool.
Oh, if it works. You know, I can give you this shit eventually when I remember on Face of the Booker.
Do you remember?
If this is cool, what's that word again? Anagram. Yeah.
Ambigram. I think it's AMB.
Ambigram.
That's my.
Ambigram. You should say that in first place, you twat. You got me.
It's my American accent.
Well, Mexican. Hold on. Hold on. It's the same fucking thing. Hold on. Oh no. Oh my fucking God. This isn't the same. Oh no, this isn't the same. This is cool as fuck. Let's go, Jose. So remember what it is. No, I'm literally spelling it as I see it. Why is it the same fucking woman doing this shit? What?
She's got a great arse.
Oh no, trust me, she has got a fucking great arse, allegedly. Not that I'm a paedophile. Well, actually, no. She's an adult. She's an adult. How can I be a paedophile? Exactly.
You cannot.
Anyway, what you've asked for is this. And because it's graffiti, I ain't got a clue what it is. And born in the USA. Oh, because I added fucking numbers to it. Words. I'm gonna wait for it. Here we
And
go.
plus,
There you go. There we go. This is what you asked for. You got hose and then the, and it's a blends with both names. There you go.
it's supposed to be 4 letters, and then on right side up it says one word, and then when you flip it upside down, it says another word. It's like cool,
Yeah.
but that is
So
not
what
it. That's
yeah. What it yeah, but it looks fucking cool. It looks
it looks
good to
crazy.
me.
Yeah, it looks like psychedelic or like
Yeah, but I can see the Z in there, and that's an A. Czar, and then I see an R and an A again at the end. And it's Jose and your names mixed together as this combination, which is cool. I think
is
that's
that
I think that would make you and Zara very special people together. You know, she's going to appreciate this. She loves graffiti work because I know Zara back in the day. She's on the paint can, and wherever she went. Zara was here, and she just do it against the walls. I was here. Toilets. She'd go to a public toilet. I was here. You should just do that. She was crazy back in the day, when she was like 16 or 18. She was a crazy graffiti artist, and it was always Zara was here. So she'll appreciate this.
and her name is pronounced Zara, right? Not Zora, Zara.
I messed up. I ain't got a clue. Bear in mind, she comes from a country called Liverpool, and I don't know
Time
some
matters.
Liverpool.
3, 2, 1. Cheers, mate.
Oh. Reminds me of uh, 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 I can't remember what it was. Time Matters. Well, what was that fucking alternate account they had?
Um,
Yeah. I had
so
something called Time, didn't I? I had something called Time. No, actually, it was called Time, wasn't it? That
time
Uncle
was
JJ. I had something called Time, didn't I? Just to cheer up Uncle JJ. But apparently, Uncle
no,
JJ is a
that's from
graffiti.
Jace. Jace had somebody in his chat that would just pull up and just put the time. What was it?
Yeah,
Are you talking about? Or
that's when I got. I got. I decided to have a second account called Time, and
second
then all I
account, my
did,
arse.
it was second or third or whatever or fourth. But and I went on Uncle JJ to cheer him up when he was doing the dog walks. But apparently JJ was a fraud or something, which I didn't see. But I know he was gullible because he listened to the rumours where I wanted basically the daughter more than the mother. And he came on my channel and, oh, you're a disgusting piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. I said, did you see the video? Have you heard this from somebody else? He went, no. I went, exactly, piss off. Then I
You
found out
should.
afterwards, everybody said was a lie or bullshit. But that's why we don't see Uncle JJ anymore, allegedly. But I don't know. I actually liked Uncle JJ, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I remember hanging out with him, you, uh, Vincent Vega, a zombie was there. Like the one
Yeah.
of the, I think the first or second time I hung out in England with you guys. Uh, he taught me Cockney. He said,
I'll block you.
down the
Yeah, you
apples and
can't.
pears or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, to the comment. Hey, have you heard Have you heard this shit about Vincent Vega that he's
That he,
passed away? I've heard that.
I seen two things. I seen Ice Shane Purewater said rest in peace, Vega. And I think that's all I saw. And then I think somebody said it out loud, or maybe somewhere else in the chat, but no one spoke about it.
I watched Summer, and it's from Yogi Bear or whatever, and he took and it was like Jamie, Jamie's Sidechecks said he's got this information, and he's talking to Gypsy Dave. Gypsy Dave has been like smart but not smart. Oh well, I've got things working in the background, and I'll find out. And then Jamie went, well, what? Who you got in the background? Well, enough said. And Dave's going, enough said. I've got people working in the background. Blah 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 blah. I said, and he didn't come up with anything. The fact is, we've not heard anything from Vega. And is his name really Vincent?
No.
I don't think it is.
Or it might be.
I know Vincent Vega. I mean, I know a story. I know he got it from the movie.
John Travolta?
John Travolta, yeah. I know he got it from that movie, but I'm sure he did actually say his name was Vincent, and that's why he went with Vincent Vega. I'm sure he said that years ago, but I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. I remember stuff, but I can't trust my memories, if you know what I mean.
I remember that too, because when I first met him, I would always put my man from Amsterdam, because in the movie, when Vincent Vega would show up and they would say in the movie, Vincent Vega, my man from Amsterdam, and then he would see that in the chat, and then once we sat when we were on a panel together, I go, you remember me saying? He's like, oh, he didn't even remember that I would say that in the chat. I would write that out. I thought it was so cool, but he didn't even realize it. But then he mentioned that because of the Vincent Vega from the Pulp, he said he'd never even seen the movie Pulp Fiction, or he really even cared about it. But the fact that his name was in the Vincent Vega, he didn't say if Vincent was his name or Vega, but he said that his name is in there, and that's why he chose it.
Well, I'm glad of that. I'm glad of that because John Travolta's a gay bastard, from what my research says. So I thought he went, oh, I want to be like John Travolta. And I thought, no, you're more masculine than that. But I'm glad his first name was Vincent. And bear in mind, nobody knew that John Travolta was a gay bastard in them days, or a bisexual. You know what I mean? So yeah, but no.
Heath Ledger? Heath Ledger's girlfriend, Vincent Vega, took Heath Ledger. You remember Heath Ledger? He made a movie called The Knight's Tale, where he played like a knight from like the old in England somewhere, like a knight. His girlfriend, during the making of that movie, Vincent took his girlfriend. Swear to God, Vincent told me the story. That he didn't say right out that it was Heath Ledger, but somebody who was on panel with us. I think it was might have been Ben or might have been Zombie. But they were like, oh.
Hold on. You're on about Vincent Vega that we know, who's called Vincent, not Vega. He had a Hollywood girlfriend. I can't actually believe it.
The girlfriend was in Hollywood. She was shagging the guy from who was the lead in the movie The Knight's Tale, which was Heath Ledger. He ended up being the Joker, and then he passed away because he was overdosed on. But still, back when he was making movies, still he had a girlfriend, and then I think that's his son, Vincent's kid, is from her.
I thought, what?
Yep.
Vincent?
That's his baby's mama, or his ex-wife, or whatever. The Heath Ledger's ex. The
one that went to Czech.
Yeah, where he has to go see his son and like hang out with him.
And she's like she's in a movie. I didn't know
she's that hot. Where she wasn't in the movie, but she was shagging the lead actor. You know what I mean?
Is that why they split up then?
No, he took her. So I'm not sure if she went back, but I think having the kid, and no marriages rarely last. I mean, there are those that do, but
no.
and he has to travel hella far. He has to travel like all kinds of countries and shit, like borders to go.
Vincent's got a fucking dark side. Because if he'd have told me in real life, I'd have believed him. But it's YouTube, isn't it? So I know Vincent's got a kid, and he goes to check, not Czechoslovakia, it's called Czech, to see because his wife or girlfriend, that's where she came from. She felt safe there. Took the child there because England's a piece of shit, which I believe that to be truth. But I didn't know she was in a movie.
No, she wasn't. She was like going around England, like going. She was like, and then that's where they met. So I think he bumped into her while she was like traveling, and then que sera sera. They got to shagging, and plus that posh accent. There's not a woman who could resist a fucking posh twat accent like Vegas,
It's not a posh. Vincent never had a posh accent. He had a. He probably lived in a castle estate. That's what he says, but he didn't. He had an educated voice, a very educated, polished voice, and that's what he had. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't that be posh?
Yeah, it wasn't a posh voice. It was an educated voice where he exuded confidence, etc., etc. And when you hear that, and when you hear that, it's like boom, you believe every word he says. And let's be honest with you, he exploited that fucking talent, or he still does. Because I think he's faked his own death just to annoy me.
Machiavelli.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I mean, I know. Anyway, the thing that I heard was I did have the clip and I forgot about it. But everybody's like attacking Jamie, going, "I be the truth," and Gypsy Dave. Who knows the truth? Look, when I when I was in hospital for 6 months, nobody on YouTube, everybody knew I was there. When I came out 6 months later, there must have been so much rumours. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. And that's how I'm looking at it. It's YouTube. Mr. Vegas probably, hopefully, still awake or still alive, and maybe he's had enough of this shit, and he's recovering. Because I know he had a bad infection where it's his leg, was it? So much pain, and something was eating him up or something. It's a very rare disease. I don't know if that can kill you because I can't remember the disease, but I knew he was suffering. I know he was in pain and shit. That's all I know.
You have to go to the hospital, like the doctors, really early in the morning. Where he would say he would moan about having to be some like. He never mentioned what exactly his ailment was, but he mentioned that he had to go get checked up.
Yeah.
To me, anyways,
The thing is, you got to look at it this way. Vincent was a very, very private person, and you got to take lessons from him. Don't a lot of people, that are smart people, don't overshare. And Vincent was one person that never overshared on YouTube. His business was his business. He talked about his joy, which was his son. I think he still respected his ex. He still respected his ex-missus. He never showed a wish to get back with her. He just, to me, expressed a wish to always get on with her, support her, because she was looking after his son. But to me, his main priority was his son, and I respect
what's
that.
Crazy? The first time I was on his panel was Valentine's Day because I met him at Anne Marie. Remember Anne Marie the Scouser? I was over there and he shows up, and then when she went to bed, Vince goes, "Let's go over to my channel." That's when I met you. Like when he turned his on, that's the first the same. I think it was Valentine's Day. So me and Vince were talking about love lost that we had and then he mentioned that in the first conversation that we had on it was a lot to do with women and his wife and we were both. I gotta go see. And he told me too, like years later, that he goes, "That shit's still there, Jose. Like it's still there. It's all there in his channel. But I can't. It's hard to find his channel. I haven't been subbed to him in a long time. It's like, how do you find it?" Vincent Vegas, and nothing comes up but like John Travolta shit. You know what? I
Yeah,
think I found him one time by putting like Zora's name and then his name, and like because he made a video with Zora's name in the title. I think that's how I figured it out. I can't be bothered anymore.
yeah, because all this at sign shit now. You can't put, you could put Big Up Shady, you might find me, but you need the at sign and stuff like that to find
You remember
somebody.
the
You know
video
what
he made about you, about
I mean?
the Three Amigos? I think if you put that in the search
The
engine
A,
with Vincent,
the A team is the A team on it.
yeah, the
You
18.
know, what the A team, blah blah blah. You know where all the rejects go is the Big Up Shady show. That was funny. That was, I mean, some of the stuff he come up with. His idea is amazing. To make these videos is brilliant, but to do the theme work, like I'm like the A team, and
You were
I like,
the Mr. T, no?
yeah, I was Mr. T. God, you've got photographic memory. I can even barely remember. And what amazes me is I know this shit. I was the one that pointed out to you that you got photographic memory. You went, "Have I fuck?" But you have. You was the one
Um,
that I can't
oh,
remember it. And you went, "Yeah, you're Mr. T," and I went, "Oh no, no, no! Why wasn't I the fucking handsome guy with the cigar?" Do you know what I mean?
you might have been the helicopter pilot,
Mm.
but I remember Vince's first video after he
No,
came to the community,
I
and
was Mr.
oh,
T. He actually did. I was Mr. T. Is it because I'm black?
uh, you're hung like a black guy, allegedly.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's why he did it then. Respect. I've got no
But I
fault with
remember
people.
his first video that he put out was everybody like in the chats or in the comments where they mentioned his name, like it had Agent X mentioning him, you mentioning him, me mentioning him, or just saying his name in a comment, and he had all this in like a big old bundle with the song playing. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and while he's showing everybody just talking about him in chats at different times and dates, but it's specific people, and then with him in their comment, which is cool as fuck. I thought, and then he put me next to mostly insects, and I said, I remember my comment was, can I not be put next to mostly next time? But then I it was it was before he passed, so I always took the piss out of mostly for some reason. I shouldn't have.
Oh, this one day. I'm just getting a better picture for me. It's my channel, my rules.
No worries. Kick me, mate. Mute me.
There we go. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Daddy.
There you go. There you go. When you come to England, you fucking tight-fisted bastard.
I'm afraid of oceans. I have a fear of oceans. They bring me distress the way HA brings you distress.
Yeah, but you know, in a plane, if you don't look down, you don't see the oceans. Full stop. There
But
you go.
I can't not look out that window though. I mean, it's like hypnotizing. It's and then the turbulence hits. I might defecate. I might have a bowel movement if I cross it.
Yeah, but if you didn't involuntary defecate, then you won't go in hospital. You won't be able, you won't let yourself to be in hospital because that's what I do. Or when I go in hospital, you just can't help your fucking natural behavior, can you? Until they put me on morphine, and apparently morphine stops you from shitting. Apparently, I've still got tablets right now.
Yeah, it
No, it,
constipates you.
yeah, it constipates you. Morphine does allegedly.
I think Vicodins do too, or opiates, some kind of opiate. The opiates they block you up. You end up shitting a fucking like a literal brick, a shit that's the viscosity or like as hard as a rock.
Look, I tell you
It's one shit
now.
for like a month. And
I think I was in hospital for 8 days, and every day I've had a shit and stuff like that. I went, no, no, no. I had a piss a lot, and then finally, when I did have a shit, oh, you're progressing then. But that was because I said, look, I don't like this morphine. Whatever drug you're giving me, it's a liquid form. I don't want it anymore. And I went, okay, that's morphine, blah blah blah. And it took me about 3, 4 days. to actually have a shit afterward, refuses serious painkiller. And it was a really good painkiller. It was fucking amazing, don't get me wrong. But
What was the morphine doing to you? Was it making you nauseous? Making like,
no,
why didn't you like it?
I was just getting deja vu. I was like, somebody would come in, like a nurse to another patient, and say, oh, this, that, and the other. And then to me, the nurse would go out, and 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, 10 minutes later, the same nurse would come in again, see the same patient. And I was like, hold on, you said that, oh, what the fuck does it put it? I was just getting that, and then it happened like 5 times. And I realised that was happening in 1 minute. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
time for me was like, I mean, I never
it
got
matters.
sleep. So I never got 1 hour. I used to get woken up anyway for my blood tests, or my blood sugar level, my heart, blood pressure. It was like there was a tag team, 1 hour, and then 30 minutes later the other one. So I'd never got more than an hour's sleep at any one time. So this was like fucking dragging it on. I'm thinking, what the? And I was like, it's just draining, and just made me fucking paranoid, fucked up. And I went, look, and somebody said, oh, and I just said, look, he says, do you want this? I went, does it make me think weird? He went, yeah, it will do. I said, but let's just not take it for a couple of days. And I stopped taking it for a couple of days. I was in more pain, but I didn't get these fucking things. And when you're awake, you know what? When I was first in hospital, they used to wake me up every 2 hours, and they'd have the machine. They do the blood works because I'm diabetic. They do that test. Then they do my blood pressure test every 2 hours. So I used to get 2 hours on a good day's sleep, yeah, at a time. The last 8 days, it was an hour. And then you're getting, you got patients fucking screaming, this and that, because it was a pain ward, and I could never get any sleep. You know what I mean? It was a nightmare. You know what I mean? If I'd had brains, you don't have brains. If I'd have had brains, I should have gone out to the fucking TV ward, and I found that room when I left. Or you could have gone in here, or, could have told me when I came in. But at least there, it's not nice chairs, no beds. But I could have gone in there and just chilled out
Hmm.
and let them fucking find me. But I might have got a decent night's sleep. But while you're going through the journey, you don't think of that shit, do you? Of course you don't.
And the disgust that you feel when you're like, oh, there's an arcade here the whole time. I could have been fucking watching Toy Story 2.
No, it's not an arcade. It's a private room with desks and chairs. And if you look at your TV, you know what I mean? And I should have had better than I should have had a private room with my own TV. I've had that before because I'm a special
Had to
guy.
change the
You know what
scenery from your the room where you're.
The
So
thing
after
is,
they oh,
I was in a ward I was in there I was in hospital for 8 days, and they flip flop. You're in one place to another place, and there's this guy who's 95. God respect him, but he was like always chatting. What it was, the nurse had come to see him first because he's in serious pain, but he'd like keep them there 10, 15 minutes longer. So they'd serve him, and then they wouldn't look at any other patient. He was that annoying, and he was so loud. Even if I was getting, fuck it, I'm trying to get to sleep. This guy he used to just annoy me. And then 2 days before I left, they went, right, I can't remember his name now, Paul, I think it was. We're going to take you home. Do you know my fucking name? How do you know where I live? Blah, blah, blah. He says, no. And this is like the ambulance crew that haven't got a clue who he is. They've given them instructions. Right, you're going to take this guy called Paul. You're going to take him to a care home. That's his new home. That's all these ambulance drivers knew. And they go, oh, yeah, how do you know me? Blah, 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 blah. And he just fought it. And I thought, fuck's sake. Anyway, the guy went into a care home, which benefited him from the pain ward he was in. Because at least in that care home, he'd have had a room with a fucking TV. Guarantee you. But yeah, he was.
So
But he was
you
annoying
had
as
no
shit.
TV, no internet, no. You were sat there just by yourself.
No, I had the internet. You get free internet here, but for some reason my tablet wouldn't accept the internet. So then, because I had credit on my mobile phone, I turned my mobile phone into a hotspot to then use my tablet. That's why I didn't do any
Okay.
fucking thing. It took me a while because the thing is, there's not much fucking pain and I was tired as like a zombie. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I tried something, I thought, I can't be arsed. And even when the painkillers worked, all I wanted to do, I stood up, went to the toilet, and then I just go back and go. I was constantly trying to sleep. I was that fucked and tired for 8 days. And then he went, oh, we're releasing you now. And again, every single time, I went for the most exotic meal going on the menu. I did the last time I was in, and they fucking let me go. Right, we're discharging you about 30 minutes before that amazing meal, which I was
Damn.
experimenting on. Bitch, they've done it 2 or 3 times to me every time I've been hospital. And what I should do is go for the crazy shit first, and then go for the boring shit like bolognese when I know that I'm going to go. But they actually said, "What we're releasing you today." And then what do you want for breakfast? And I'll have toast and shit. What do you want for dinner? Well, I thought I'd be going for dinner. I went, oh, I'll have this for dinner. And then, hold on, I'm still here. Then they come in, right, we're going to release you in about an hour. And then the next meal is 5 o'clock. So I ordered that meal, which is exotic, and they released me at 4:30. 30
They
minutes
kept it.
before.
They kept
Yeah,
it. They ate it.
yeah. And that would have been a
They treat you
wasted
like
meal.
princes over there. It seems like they take real good care of you.
They do, they don't. You know what I mean? They're cruel to be kind, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Have you had your bowel movement yet, Adrian?
Yeah, that was Zara. It's not Zara, it's Zara. She used to wake me up in the morning to give me painkillers. And she went, Adrian, are you awake? I went, oh, yeah. And she went, have you emptied your bowels yet? And that was it. She was Filipino. She was like amazing, you know. And I went, oh, yeah. It's like you like this. Oh, take your meds. And I used to have a lot of meds. It was like 12 meds in the morning, tablets and stuff. And I used to have to
Did
take
she
them
have?
one at a time. Now I could just do that and take all the meds at once. But I'd have to do it bit by. And I said, oh, I'll do it later on. I'll do it later on. And she went, no, you do it now. I went, no, let me wake up. I'll take them later on. And, you go around your business, help everybody else. And Zara says, no, until you take your tablets, I'm not going to go to any other patient. And I went, fucking hell. She
Did
was
she have
hardcore. She was
did she have the
hardcore.
thick
No,
Filipino accent, or did she have the
no,
British accent?
no. She was brought in, yeah, as hardcore nurse to make sure I took it, and she's like brutalized. No, she's a Filipino. She's Filipino with she spoke English with a Filipino accent, but she's the
You have
most
a
petite. She's the most petite person going. You wouldn't believe it. She was very petite, very nice, but she was like, fucking hell. If she said she's going to break your nose, at one punch, she'd fucking do it. She was that
you're
confident. And the guy next to me, Dave, he was paralyzed. And, Zari, he says, uh, there's only her, because, I have to be physically moved over to one side or whatever, because I'm paralyzed on, yeah. He says, you know how small she is? She pulled me over. She's amazingly strong. Like, what? You wouldn't believe it, but
It's
he was like a 6'5" bloke. He was over 20 stones when he was able-bodied. He lost a lot of weight, as in he went down to like 15, 16 stone, 6'5". He was a doorman for like 40 years in Derby. He was a guy that you didn't fuck with him, but he's a nice guy. But he in the same this one. She's only small. She was only like 5'4". But yeah,
kind of small.
yeah, she's about 5 foot.
Probably leverage.
She turned this
It was
guy over. This guy was paralyzed from the neck down. He couldn't physically move his body. And sometimes you have to roll the person over to wipe their arse and stuff like that. And that was part of her job. And he went, she was fucking super strong. Because I always remember, you wouldn't believe how strong she was. Obviously, she loved me to bits because I'm me.
Isn't Claire Wu Filipino? Claire Wu, your mate from that sings karaoke.
Oh, Clark, yeah, she's Filipino.
So she had a bit of that accent with the
Yeah,
English. Cool.
yeah. And do you know something? Obviously, I took the piss when I was in hospital. And when I was in the liver ward, because my liver, when I first went in, I was in the liver ward. And there's a lot of Filipinos there. I said, come on, you must sing. You must. I've got a friend called Clara Wu. She's got 30,000 subscribers. And I love her. I love the way she sings English with the accent. I know it's culture. That you do karaoke. No, we don't sing. We don't sing. Do you know the day I left after 8 weeks? They all sang. There's like 6, 7 nurses together, Filipino. They all sang goodbye, Adrian, and they did all that. They sang for me as I left. And I went, honestly, God, yeah, because I'm charismatic. And then, and in the Philippines, they do the culture is karaoke, and the fact that you try and sing, you could be shit at singing. They will big you up. They will say you're amazing. And I went, why'd you do that? Because you've got the gonads. You got the balls to stand up and try and sing. And that's true. It's like would you sing in public? I fucking wouldn't. The fact that you do, and you know you're going to sing and you're going to be shit, the fact that you're going to do that shows strength. And that's the Filipino way. That's what I've learned.
Doesn't karaoke mean tone deaf or something like tone deaf in Japanese?
Oh, there we go. Hold on. I can ask my bitch friend. Oh, fuck up. Hold on. Oh, so it just happened. It's California weather today. I better get some sleep. And hold on. Yeah, I've got to get to sleep. No, it's going to be really fucking hot. Basically. Yo, Gemini.
Hey there. What's on your mind?
Can you speak in a Hispanic voice for me? Because I've got a friend called Jose. Is Hispanic descent and he can't understand English. So can you do that for me? And can you tell me that why in the Philippines, right? What's the meaning of karaoke?
Ah, yes, of course. For my friend Jose, I will speak with a Spanish accent for you. Regarding karaoke in the Philippines, it is much more than just a pastime. It is a central part of social gatherings, celebrations, and family life. In fact, the term videoke is also very popular there, involving a television screen with lyrics. It's a wonderful way for people to connect and have a good time together. Is there anything specific you would like to know about Filipino karaoke culture, amigo?
Yeah, my Spanish friend said The word karaoke means weirdos singing. Is that true?
Ah, no, amigo, that is not true at all. The word karaoke actually comes from Japan. Kara means empty, and oki is an abbreviation of orchestra. So it literally means empty orchestra, referring to the music playing without the original vocals. Nothing to do with weirdos. Where do you think your friend got such a funny idea?
Because he's descendant of a Mexican. You know, the Mexicans, they're not very educated, aren't they? So he's absolutely stupid.
It's important to remember that intelligence and education vary from person to person, regardless of their background or nationality. Making generalizations about entire groups is not accurate and can be unfair. As for the meaning of karaoke, it truly has nothing to do with those ideas, as it's a very popular form of entertainment worldwide. Is there anything else I can help you understand today, my friend?
Yeah. Okay.
Amigo.
No, be quiet. Yeah. Be quiet, amigo.
And
Just as what she did, she switched to English then.
Yeah.
To chastise me. You're taking a piss.
When you called Mexican stupid, she dropped it off.
But the thing is, karaoke means like an orchestra without singing and stuff. But it is a major cultural thing. It really is in the Philippines. I blame the Americans because the Americans went over there. They controlled the Philippines and said, you better be able to sing. You better entertain the troops. You better learn how to sing or you won't eat. That's my theory about it.
One time there was a foreign exchange student from the Philippines. He came over and we went to the mall. And this month I turned around and he was like putting his hand on a bus, like a city bus. And I was like, hey dude, what are you doing? He thought it was a freaking horse. He was petting the freaking bus like every time. These guys are so.
So it's doing that, you know. It's going to the and it's like, yeah, because basically it's culture, isn't it? Respecting transport. Yep. It would have been like, you know, you're on a horse, you're on a cow, you're on a sheep, whatever. That's transport. Always respect your transport. And then you grow into like modern age, and you get on a bus, and it's transport. You respect the transport.
Yeah,
which is good.
At home,
when you're on a bus or whatever, respect that bus. Respect the people on the bus. Which is a good thing.
Like back home, he would stroke his vehicle, the horse or the donkey, or whatever. He would stroke it when he got in. So it was like customary.
Or his car.
They don't have cars over there. That's why they only do karaoke. They don't have internet. All they do is they put a cassette in with the Titanic song or Con Air. You know, how do I live without you? So what's that?
I'm worried about my teeth. I'm worried about my top teeth. I'm worried about my top teeth because I've lost them.
You broke them, didn't you? Did you sit on them one time?
I think I took my top teeth out, and I can't find them now.
You gotta put an Apple tracker on that.
I'll find them eventually.
They're probably in your mouth. You check your mouth yet?
Yeah, they're not in my mouth. It is what it is. I need to find a dentist anyway, because I had a top pair. I've got a top pair. I need a bottom pair. Apparently, if you have a bottom pair, you can chew food. Normally, when I eat, I take the top ones out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And it is what it is. Fuck it. You know, why should I moan about not having teeth? Because I was on YouTube for 3 years without fucking teeth, so why is it such a problem?
It's never been an issue before. And plus, teeth are overrated.
Hold on, we've got a new guy here. Who's this geezer?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing tonight, man?
What up?
I'm doing all right. No, Jose.
What's up with you guys?
Jose, translate for me.
Why do you guys look old as hell?
Because we're old as fuck. Because we're old fuckers.
So I'm you from the past.
Yeah.
Where's your accent?
No. You're not me from
It's
the
because
past.
I haven't smoked enough vapes, so that's how the accent comes when I get older like him.
No, Jose's from
That's a cool
America.
backdrop though. The backdrop is pretty cool. Was that a Spartan?
What?
It's a
That's really
bell.
nice.
Oh, this.
That's a bell. I've seen this geezer
But this
before.
is monitor. The TV is different.
This
I
guy's
thought it was a
Hispanic.
helmet.
No, this guy's Hispanic. I've seen him before. He's Hispanic.
How
And he
much?
fucked people off.
No, you could get a 42 incher at Walmart for $200. A smart TV
What?
for $200.
Yeah, I've seen this guy before.
My grandma wants a smart TV. She asked me for a smart TV today. I was like, I got you. Got you tomorrow.
Abuelita.
I got you.
There you go.
Yeah, this guy's a bitch. This guy's a bitch. His grandma says he does. He loves his grandma.
Hey, I know my grandma. If it wasn't
She waits
for
on-
my grandma and my whore ass mom, I wouldn't be here.
Exactly. You should wait till Black Friday. Probably get that thing for
Oh,
$50.
yeah, I remember him now. Hold on, I remember him now. He's like 25 years of age, drinking the fucking Jack Daniels and shit. He's like,
Hey, cheers to
big up for you, man.
old ass man.
yeah, cheers.
I
mate.
forgot your drink. Cheers. What do I got?
Mine's got
Walmart?
smoke in it, though. Mine's got smoke in it, though.
Where? Let's buy. Let's go, babe. I got the honey. Just let me borrow $39.99. Hey, I went to Dave Haas Chicken today, and I got the Reaper chicken sandwich. They made me sign here. Let me tell you, nigga. They made me sign a waiver before they sold me that Reaper sandwich.
Or Reaper sandwich.
Like a non-disclosure fucking.
Yeah. If I die eating that sandwich right now tonight, which is tonight, I signed my life away. I was like, fuck it.
That's
You
hard.
ate it already, or you got reservations?
Nah, it's still here.
He's getting prepared.
I'm easing my way to it. I'm not gonna eat it now. It's gonna ruin my whole night. I got to wait.
The lawyer is the lawyer looking over the contract?
He's getting pissed first.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's 43, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
I do, sweetheart.
And the thing is,
I do, sweetheart.
you need to save
Is
this.
Hey,
Go out there, you know how they be like, oh, you need the website prices to compare prices.
is that your mother?
Sure.
Is that your mother? Is that your mother there?
Nah,
Hey,
that's
dude,
my
darling.
lady. I get
Oh,
my dick
lady.
wet. I got a whole bitch. What's up?
I'm still gonna chat up. I'm still gonna
I
chat
remember
up.
After I'm done talking to your old ass, I'm gonna stick my dick into some pussy.
Yeah.
I'm turning green with jealousy. I'm turning green. I'm so jealous.
After but look at this. After you're done talking to me, you're gonna keep smoking that vape pen, cause you get no pussy. Bang!
Yeah, I can't no pussy at all. That's the only thing I can
bang.
Lucky.
And I'm gonna eat some day. I got macaroni and cheese, coleslaw. I got like 3 different burgers.
Sounds like
You should not eat that sandwich. You should shag first and then eat the sandwich.
Nigga, I'm gonna stick my dick in the Reaper sandwich and then call it a nigger.
A nagger.
A nagger, a nigger, who cares?
Someone who complains all the time, moans all the time. A nagger. Like my ex-wife.
I can't believe this guy's got a girlfriend.
We need to
It's
buy
a French face.
your big turtles, Rambe.
Big tittles.
That's
Oh my
fucked
god,
up.
that's beautiful.
How old did you say he was? 27?
Yeah, check the website.
I just
Yeah. When I was around his age, I had a living girlfriend or wife. I had a wife.
Bro, I'll buy my
I was already
suspension.
divorced.
Hey, I'm about to buy my. Hey, I'm building a lifted truck, a 4x4. That's just going well, perfect. I'm gonna go stream. I'm gonna go on the trails next month. Next month I'm gonna go trails.
Oh, it's a foreign car like Toyota.
Nah, it's a Honda. Honda with lifted
Before
suspension.
Honda. What they got, the Ridgeline or the what they got?
Ridgeline, CRV, homie.
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh,
CRV,
CRV,
straight
shit.
up with
Yes,
big
the little
tires,
SUV.
mini
Yeah.
tire, four by four. It's because when people fuck up with the 4x4, you have to have a new differential. The whole differential matters. Because if you
You can't
don't
have
have
the
a,
stock 4x4 or 4-wheel drive. You
it'll
gotta
break.
have the
It'll end up by this time, 2001 CRV, that shit would
19
break. It's
1997.
1998 to 2001 CRVs with the 2.0, the
No
turbo.
way. So older model.
So what you know about that?
I know.
This nigga
I used
likes
to,
Hellcats that are pre-made built.
no. I used to work on vehicles and the SE. Cause I haven't seen the Honda SE
You
or
used
whatever
to
that was
work
in a long
on
time.
vehicles, nigga. You sound
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
stupid. Nobody
Jose's
says that.
retired.
I'll be
I
like,
didn't
I
know what to
used to
say.
work on shit boxes. I ain't used to work on vehicles.
Jose's
It was
retired.
in the 90s.
Jose's
They were called
retired at
vehicles,
45 years of age. Yeah, we
like
used to call it
20, 30
vehicles.
years ago.
That's a
Yeah,
nice
they
bottle.
were called
That's
the
a nice
How
vehicles.
old
bottle.
are you? Damn, dog, solved.
He's
This
like
nigga's
50
like 50
retired.
years old.
No, he's
I'm
50,
getting there.
fully retired.
I'll be
He's
50
fully
before you're
retired. Jose's
30.
fully retired. Fully
You're
retired,
older
man.
than my dad, nigga.
Your dad is in fucking. Well, he might be in his. How'd you say you were? I have a son your age then. Yeah, I do.
I
25?
might be your lost long son. Send me some money.
Nah, my son was way handsomer.
Yeah.
Way handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like his mom.
Say
Just
it.
like he had he had blue eyes.
Yeah,
Or he has blue eyes.
No, you just take that
he
to
had an
Best Buy. You
alabaster
walk in with the Best Buy
mother.
price like that.
His mother was
They'll
alabaster
compare
white
to
and
it.
white.
They're like,
Her
yeah, we
eyes.
can compare it to.
I mean, he looks just like me, but
Oh yeah, you
he's
can
too
walk
handsome
in
to
and
look like me,
compare
you
the
know? So
prices.
it has to be his mom.
So,
As long as we go to the
Jose
Walmart
still
with
got
that
that
same
look in
TV
you.
that you're seeing, and we can show this, they'll send
Everybody
it to
says
me.
he
They
looks
have
just
to.
like you, but better. I mean, what the hell? Thank you, but
Yeah,
yeah, my son, it's his mom's. I think he has his mom's good looks.
yeah,
Nah,
alabaster
low key. I'm my mom's looks. That's why I'm tall and light skinned.
You go.
Cause
But your mother's
my
taller,
dad is my dad's like 4 foot tall Mexican.
No way, 4 foot tall. That's way too
Yeah,
small. That's Oaxaca. Where's she
yeah,
from?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ghost
He's
Star.
from the
You look
hoods.
like, yeah, but you look like you're Nigerian. So,
Now
you know,
I'm from Guadalajara. You know how Guadalajara has light skins?
Yep,
Jalisco,
the Spaniards.
Guadalajara, they have light skins with blue eyes and blonde hair. They're from
I think that's why I'm a
Guadalajara.
boy. God,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought there would be more further south, but where your dad comes from, where they're smaller, though, right? It's like go
Yeah,
deeper in. There's like
them
shorter
niggas
men, but they're
they get it done. That's where my
yeah.
dad from. They just get it done.
anyway, Ghost
You,
Star,
Hey,
what do you
it's
do
nice
for
talking to you faggots, all right?
hey,
Anyway, what do you do for a living?
it was nice talking
What
to you too, man.
Ghost Star, what do you do for a living to have an abundance of
What I
money?
do for a living,
People's hoes.
I open carry with permission. That's what I do for a
What
life.
the fuck's that doing?
Open carry, you need your licenses, you need your
The
license.
CC.
Open
exactly.
carry, like,
Oh,
hey,
but open is a
you
little
want,
bit.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want a
good.
security? Hey, you want a real security? Call me. I got the strap. Call me.
You'll be safe
Yeah. So if
if
I
you're
go
home
to
in one
America,
piece.
so if I want to,
Hey, if you're going out to the bar tonight and if you feel like you need protection for a couple hours, not like you
Yeah.
don't need a whole contract, call me. I got you. We signed a contract real fast.
oh, yeah, so you're like a bodyguard, isn't it? And stuff.
Like a transporter.
Wow, open carry, yeah.
Yeah. As long as you got the license, you good. The cops
And that,
can't tell you
like,
shit.
look, I'm British. I love guns. Allegedly, I've
You
not been
guys do.
convicted. But let's say,
If you guys could, you guys would all have
let's say I've got a, let's
I hate Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
Fucking hate
not even
Star
the,
Wars.
the prequels or the yeah. I mean different.
The only
I was
Star Wars movie I like is where the little niggas racing the fucking hoverboard.
oh the little dog people, the little dog
Yeah,
ones. They look like little,
that's how you
yeah.
know I'm young, nigga. That's it. That was my favorite movie. That was it.
That was an old one though. I think that came out in 1970 something, right?
Nah, nah. It was like the 2000 one. It was like the 2000 one.
Oh, Anakin. Wait, I thought you were talking about the
Yeah,
Ewoks.
Yeah,
yeah.
Enoch.
Because in the older one, they had the original
Shoddy.
ones that they would. You gotta watch Return
Where
or
they were trying to race still.
yeah, that was cool. Actually, I seen that in the theater with my girlfriend who's
They
gonna be
never
wife.
made figures of those shits, huh? Of the
I'm sure they
imagine
did.
Hot Wheels comes out with a fig or Legos. You get to build the whole craft that they're racing. They never built
That
that.
came out in
Stop playing with
'99.
me.
Google it, Shady. See if you can find a figurine from
There's
the Star Wars Episode 1.
probably from Toys R Us, huh? I think from Toys R
Toys R Us
Us.
ain't even around anymore. I think they.
Calm
Oh,
down. I'm trying to judge.
oh, look at
I'm trying to digest this. This Glowstar, like, is a security guard. He's got a gun. In any case, I'm thinking I could take the gun off him. Piece of piss.
no,
I said,
just
"Hey,
no.
how you doing,
That's a
brother?"
risky.
I'd befriend him, and in seconds, next minute, I've got his gun, and he's vulnerable.
Bro, why
This
would
What
you
about
guy,
the
want to
other gun he
take my
this
has?
guy,
gun, bro?
this guy,
I'm gonna
What
this
about?
guy
slap
is
you.
so lovable. This guy is so lovable and trusting. I reckon I
Is
could
this
steal
dude
his
saying
gun
he's
from him.
gonna take my gun and shoot me? Bro, I'm gonna
No,
fucking
I
He
wouldn't
kill
didn't
shoot
say
you.
that,
No,
Danny.
I said I'd take your gun. You're so trustworthy. I reckon I could take your gun from you. You wouldn't even know it, and then it'd be
But
my gun.
that's my game. You think I'm so trustworthy? You're
Yeah, I
smoked in
do.
the head thinking you could do that.
You
I
probably like the
reckon I
little
can.
22 in your
I
spoons,
reckon
though.
I
You know what I mean?
can do it.
I
Look at
think
the
you're
smile on your
smoking too
face.
much
You got a
meth.
gullible smile. You got a gullible smile. Hey, what is that? Is that J? Is that brandy? The American brandies you're drinking?
That's
J.
Leonidas in the background.
That's
That's
the
That's it.
Ian
fucking
J.
jerk.
God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. That's
That's the
some
Nah,
good shit.
crackhead. That's the
you're not in your
crackhead
20s.
juice.
You're not in your
I
20s.
just
That's like old. That's unks drink that shit. I think grandpas drink that shit.
Yeah, well, I got a lot
I
of
drink
unks.
that shit.
You probably. Oh yeah, your wet out's gonna.
Hey,
What's she gonna do?
I was
It's
born
TV.
I was born with fucking hard heads, not like you faggots.
Yeah. I'm not a faggot, but Jose is.
I was
He's
Hey,
born with
fucking.
niggas
He's,
drinking fucking the worst shit for
Ian J. though, man.
locals,
That's
E and
oh.
J.
Jose, he lives in California. He's
I
definitely a
just
faggot.
mastered it, nigga. I'm in South Central right now. Pull up if you want to.
Yeah, I will
Nice.
do. Buy me an air
What's the weather
ticket.
like?
Hey, catch me over here. This shit kind of cold, but it's hot in the morning. This shit gets hot in California.
Yeah, I don't do fucking morning heat. I'd
Where
come
you
now.
guys from? Where's Shady from? Old ass Slim Shady. Where
He's
you
from
UK.
from?
I'm from
Derbyshire.
the UK. I'm from
From
the
where?
UK. Derby.
From the
Derbyshire.
Derby,
UK? Nigga, fuck the UK, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my niggas.
Fuck the UK,
Jose's from
nigga.
California. Hey, take the piss out of Jose. He's from
Nigga,
California.
fuck Cali, nigga. I'm from the low bottoms, nigga. I'm from South Central, nigga. Fuck Cali, nigga.
Never heard of the place.
I'm really
Right.
from South Central, nigga. Fuck
I
Cali,
don't know where
nigga.
that is, so I don't
You
care.
niggas everybody wants to be like, oh, I'm from California. Oh, you niggas ain't
Yeah,
from here,
Jose's actually
nigga.
from
None of that,
California.
nigga. None of that, nigga.
Jose's living a dream. He's a Mexican
Mhm.
descent guy living in California.
Nigga, I'm a
Living a
light
dream.
skinned, beautiful man.
I'm
Bang.
light skinned, but I'm not beautiful. I'm ugly, but I'm actually tanned right
Yeah,
now.
you're
Real bad.
washed up and methed out. You shouldn't smoke that much meth, you dumbass.
Don't smoke your pie.
I only started smoking meth when I was fucking 20. You were smoking meth since like 13, nigga. I could tell.
No, I didn't even get. I didn't even smoke
It's in
weed
your
at 13.
blood, bro. It's in your blood.
I genetics in his blood.
I wish.
So your people are American, right? So your people lived through the crackhead era, the meth head era in the 80s, right? So you guys are crack babies. I'm not. Thank God I'm not.
I'm not a crack
I'm a
baby.
fucking blood.
You're the crack baby's kids.
I can't. My people
You're
came
descended from the
from.
crack baby.
I'm blood, nigga. I'm real blood. You niggas are crackhead high babies, hippies. I'm a hippie.
That's what we said when we were your age.
That's
when
what
we were in
you
our 20s, we
niggas
said the
are.
same thing.
I'm just
But
being
this is like
real,
3
man.
generations. Shady's like 20 years older than I am. And you're like 30 years younger than me. But it's like, you're like a millennial or like even a centennial.
Yeah, I'm 60 plus years. I fought in the Vietnam
60
War.
plus years. Hey,
He's a
I hope
boomer.
I don't. Hey, I hope I don't make it to 60 plus years, because I look all retarded like this nigga.
Yeah.
Would you be on the panel? Would you be on a panel drinking EJ still?
Fuck no, 60 plus years. I'll be fucking a bitch in a yacht somewhere, nigga.
Yeah,
60 plus years.
How many more years? How many decades that we can take for you to hit
60 plus years? I'll disappear like Epstein, nigga. Fuck.
I only got 2 more years. I'll hit 60. 2 more decades.
Bro,
this
fool Shady lost the game, bro. He should have followed Epstein's game. You lost the program, bro. You need a program, bro. I'm gonna really have to slap you. Hey, whenever I see you, Shady, in real life, I'm gonna just slap you and I'm gonna tell you, wake up, fool.
You're gonna try.
Smell
You're
the
gonna
coffee.
try.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and you're not gonna let me, right? You better not, bitch.
You into the next zip code. I'll big slap you into the next big. I'm
a ball slap you. My balls are so big. I'm gonna just ball slap you.
Yeah, I won't even get that close to you.
That's crazy. You kids are crazy nowadays.
Yeah, he is. He's only like fucking 25 years of age.
And imagine, I got nephews that are like some of them are like two of my brothers had kids. One of my brothers had twins, and the other one
is gone. I think somebody's pressed the button. I've seen him before. He's hilariously fucking funny.
He was kind of funny.
I didn't know. So I could go to America, get a gun license to carry. I could be a fucking bodyguard. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's my fucking dream. I love
shooting. Get to conceal the carry, because if you come, well, it depends on what state you go. If you come to California, you best have it concealed, because like if you need protection, you're around people with money, so you need to have you guard them. That's why I need my conceal. But what he had open and carry, he gets to wear it like a cowboy, like on his hip, where everybody can see it. What? He might be from Texas, yeah.
Oh, is he from Texas? That's how you got it.
Or one of the states that allow you to have a gun on your And the deal is, you could have a gun, but if you have it out, you have to have it showing. Like people have to see it. You can't have it under your jacket. Yeah. In California, we get to put it underneath our coat and our pants, because it's just different. So you need to figure what state you go to, or if you end up in.
No, let's say I'm dying. So I come to America. I go to Texas, get a gun license, because obviously I can shoot guns, and I can carry one on the outside. Like John Wayne and shit like
that. You could go to Hobby Lobby with the Glock on your hip, like a cop, like even worse than a cop has there. Like you have the whole gun like on some sort of holster, but your shirt has to be underneath it, so it's everything. I remember the first time when I went to New Mexico, they had New Mexico the same way. I was going to Hobby Lobby with my friend, and then this guy hops out of a fucking like a Jeep, and he has a 9 on his hip, and he's wearing like a Hawaiian t-shirt and shorts. I almost fucking fell over. I just didn't to see that where a regular guy and he went to Hobby Lobby with us, just walking around like nothing. So
what you're not saying is he looked cool as fuck, and that's why
he did look cool, like Magnum PI. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah,
exactly. I need to go to America before I die, because I love guns. Allegedly,
I remember when I was in Texas.
People don't believe me, but I fired 3 fights. I fired a variation of magnums, because when I was born, my age, it was legal to be a hobbyist and have guns. I used to know a lot of them. So I've had the honor of firing this sort of gun. And then my secret military career, I fired some awesome stuff. But I'm not allowed to mention that military career because it's secret. But yeah,
so the only guns...
Sorry.
The only guns you guys are allowed to have are like antique guns, or like
We'll add
More.
BB guns. We'll add BB guns, and then you'll add shotguns. You'll add small arm guns, which is a real caliber gun, 2.2, which a 2.2 high velocity can kill a person. You'll
It'll
add that.
bounce around inside you. Yeah.
Yeah, but the velocity will kill you. It's not the bullet; it's the velocity. It's the speed. Because when that bullet goes through a body, the velocity creates a turbulence, and it will vaporize. It'll go in your front, go out your back, but as it's going through, it will vaporize all the liquid, turn it into boiling whatever, and it
The
can kill people.
organs, the tissue,
But
the
it's
skin, the bone.
it's high velocity. The thing is, they're allowed, but now it's hunting only. So you've got to be a farm owner, a gamekeeper, permission from, so it's just, before it was like a hobbyist. I need to shoot holes in a target. Oh yeah, we'll allow you to have a 44 Magnum. That's how it used to be in the 80s. Yeah, as a hobby. And what it is, you have a firearms certificate with every caliber on it, and every caliber listed, you could have a gun. And you could have a gun legally. Oh, I want this gun, I want that gun. And you could get the gun, and you ended up with an armory. And if somebody raided your house, you have that much guns and enough ammunition to fucking kill quite a few people if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And it was legal then. And then something happened where somebody had a gun, legal, went around a school, killed people, whatever, in a town, and it heavy fucking stuff. And they got, you just couldn't do it anymore, which is a good thing. Now all the guns on the English streets are imported or illegal.
So you're saying in your lifetime?
Yeah, that's in my
your
lifetime.
lifetime, in your lifetime they took the guns away, or they said you guys went from having.
Yeah. All you needed was a clean all you needed was the money and a clean criminal record, and you could get yourself a gun, as long as you had an organised group to say, I'm going target practicing. And there's a lot of those places. I went to quite a few other places, hence I've fired a lot of the guns.
It's like when you got the weed license, when you got the green card, you would have to go to a bullshit doctor, and like the doctor would give you a prescription, and then you go get weed. Back like maybe 10 years ago, and it was just a bullshit red tape that you had to go through just so you could have your fun at the end of the thing. Like that's what, like, so you have to go through a little bit of what do you call it? Like you have to pay people pretty much, and then they give you, okay, you can have guns now.
This was basically, you went to the police and you said, look, I want a firearms license, and you go through a court and they just rubber stamped you. As long as you wasn't proven to be a criminal, you had no mental health issues, they'd rubber stamp it, and you'd get yourself a 9mm, a 38, or whatever gun you wanted. And then,
were there stores?
Yes, you progressed then, and you added more to your license. So then you could have an armory. I used to know somebody called Martin Matlock Gun Shop in Derby. People can Google it in the 1980s, so people know I'm not lying. And he had people coming in that they had an armory. They had AK-47s converted into semi-automatic. Fully automatic weapons are illegal in this country. You could get a fully automatic rifle here, and it's converted to fire 3 shots. So it's semi-automatic. That was legal, but you could reconvert it and make it fully automatic. You know what I mean? Back in those days, anyway. But there's people that used to just collect guns, and never fire them, just collect them because they could. But it was classed as an armory. And you had secure stuff, alarm systems in your home, ammunition in a separate place hidden. That your ammunition was under lock and key somewhere else. Your guns was under lock and key somewhere else. Separate rooms, separate parts of the house. But yeah, it was, but if somebody knows you got guns, they're going to fucking rip your ass apart to get everything.
Did the government go there? Like everybody who signed up for a gun and bought guns, they had like everybody who was on paperwork. Did they go and say, "Hey, we need those guns back"? Is that like how did they get them back, or did they just say no more guns are being bought?
When they said, I think it took a lot of time. Once they said no more guns, there would have been an amnesty. But they knew everybody who had a gun. Bear in mind, every gun was registered, and they just took them back. I remember a case where a guy had a very rare Virak 38 ether injection, which was a normal air rifle 2.2, but there's an extra chamber on the expansion chamber of a BB gun, and then what you did, you loaded it up, put your pellet in, you loaded it up. It was a normal air rifle, which would have been 12, 13 foot-pound, but then you went like this, a little cartridge. It's like a thing on the side, and you do that, and that chamber, it fill it up with ether, and the Big Bang Theory where it goes like that, it would double the power. So instead of being 12 foot-pound, it'd be 24 foot-pound, which 13 foot-pound can kill a human being. So 24 foot-pound, any headshot would probably kill you. Do you know what I mean? And in Germany, that was illegal. And a few came before World War II to England bit by bit. And they're the rarest things. Virak ether injections, they're the rarest thing. Anyway, one came in this shop to be rehabilitated, new blowing, fully restored and whatever. And he turned around and says, you know something? And the guy, Martin, said, this is a very, very rare gun. When the husband dies, he's got the firearms license. Within days, the police are going to go down there and collect everything, even this very rare. Even this, because the wife didn't have any, what's the name, any firearm license. And he turned around and says, if she knows who's going to die, that's the moment when she should sell them. Otherwise, she's going to get no money out of it at all. They literally confiscate it. And what they do, when police confiscate stuff, they put it in their museum. And that Virak 38 ether injection is very fucking rare. It's a museum piece.
I wonder how many guns they have in it.
They had loads. I mean, there's a list. Some of them had 12, 13 guns. Hence the phrase armory in the 80s. Now, you're lucky to have one or two guns. And you have to have a reason. You have to be in a club, shooting targets. Handguns, I don't know about that. You might be allowed one handgun, but then it'd be low caliber ammunition to just punch paper in holes, nothing else. So shotguns, you're more likely to get a shotgun over here because of livestock and stuff like that.
Well, you just throw wolves over there, just throw bear. What do you need shotgun for? Human?
Yeah, but we haven't got anything dangerous here. If you think about it, we've got no dangerous animals here. You might have dogs that have gone feral. You might have bad dog owners, but we can't carry guns. So you see a bad dog that's going to you just have to accept the bites and get just better. No, you're going to have to. But we've got no wildlife. We've got no wildlife that will kill us. Simple.
You might run into a cute deer in cross. You guys got deer?
Yeah, but deers don't attack humans. You know what I mean? They're probably more afraid.
What is the most exotic animal? Like what is that? I mean, apex. You don't have any apex, but what do you have? Do you have monkeys?
No, we've got nothing like that. We've got an imported. It's a. Hold on, I can't remember it. Those domestic fucking things. Gemini, you know in England, they release these parrots with, is it the red beaks? The green feathered and the red beaks. What are they called?
Parrot?
Those sound like rose-ringed parakeets, which are also known as ring-necked parakeets. They are quite a vibrant green with distinctive red beaks and are a common sight in parts of England, particularly in London and the surrounding areas. They're actually an introduced species, and while they're not native, they've managed to establish quite a successful population over the years. Is there anything else you'd like to know about them, like their daily habits or history in the country?
Yeah, what do you like to eat so I can feed them?
Rose-ringed parakeets have a pretty varied diet, which is partly why they've adapted so well. They love a wide range of seeds, grains, fruits, and vegetables. In the wild, they'll eat things like berries, buds, blossoms, nuts, and nectar. If you're thinking about putting out food for them, they particularly enjoy sunflower seeds, safflower seeds, corn, and chopped fruits like apples and pears. You can also offer them various veggies like peas, carrots, and leafy greens. Just make sure.
No, I go to a park and feed the swans, and I see these parrots in the trees. It's like they don't want to socialise with human beings. Is that a thing that you do where you'd have to feed the food, and when you move away, that they come down to feed? Or can I attract them immediately and they come near me and feed from me, if you know what I mean?
It really depends on how used to people they are in that specific park. In some places, like some of the London parks where they're very accustomed to being fed, they might come close pretty quickly. But generally, wild parakeets can be quite cautious. The best approach is to be patient. Try putting some food down and then stepping back a little to give them space. Over time, if you do this consistently, they might become more confident and approach you more closely. It's all about...
Are they smart enough, because parrots are smart, are they smart enough by recognising a human being as being a generous person every time they go to the same place, and and they see the same apples, chopped up apples, and stuff like that? Do they recognise human beings as being trustworthy?
Yes, absolutely. Parakeets, including the rose-ringed kind, are incredibly intelligent birds. They are definitely capable of recognizing individual humans, associating particular people with positive experiences like food, and learning to trust someone over repeated positive interactions. If you keep showing up with good treats in the same spot, they will definitely start to see you as a safe and reliable source. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah. Jose is my Canadian friend from California. Is Mexican descent. Just confusing stuff. What is the most exotic, dangerous animal in the UK that's wild?
It is interesting you ask about that, because the UK is generally free from large, traditionally exotic predators like lions or tigers in the wild. When it comes to native wildlife, the adder is the only venomous snake in the British Isles, and there are also false widow spiders, but their bites are typically no worse than a wasp sting. Truly exotic dangers like venomous vipers or cobras are only found in the UK under strict licenses, typically in zoos or private collections.
Has any escaped in Derbyshire, these venomous, dangerous snakes?
While adders are native to the UK and are venomous, they generally keep to themselves in wild areas like heathlands and moorlands. There haven't been any recent widespread reports of dangerous exotic snakes escaping in Derbyshire, although the RSPCA does occasionally deal with escaped exotic pets.
Like Mexicans that escape slavery. Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Sure. The dangerous animals in California.
I cannot answer that question, as it involves offensive generalizations that are not accurate or respectful. Is there any...
Yeah, bye-bye. No, basically, apart from those exotic parrots, red neck things, we've got fuck all dangerous area. Big up, apart from the immigrants, but other than that, I'm living in a gravy land. It's fucking awesome.
Gemini, what are the apex predators that live in California?
Oh no.
California has a really diverse.
This is one spot.
So it's
Sorry.
apex predator. Hello there. How can I help you today?
Different Gemini. Go on. Those 8.
Oh, Gemini. Am I talking to yours or talking to mine?
No, you touch yours because I turned mine off.
Hey, Gemini.
What you mean?
What kind of predators that are in California, like animals, like apex ones? What type of predators that are in California?
California has a really diverse ecosystem, so its apex predators come in various forms. On land, you'll find mountain lions, also known as cougars or pumas, which are widespread, and American black bears, which primarily eat a varied diet, but can act as apex predators in certain contexts. In the ocean, off the California coast, you've got great white sharks, as well as killer whales, or orcas, that sit at the very top of the food chain. Are you interested in a specific region within California, or perhaps a particular type of animal?
What about just like dangerous animals like snakes? And I mean, or just give me the number of how many different type of animals are dangerous to a human.
It is difficult to pin down a specific number for how many types of animals are dangerous to humans, as the level of danger varies greatly.
We got rattlesnakes and shit. I know that for sure.
Jose,
there's gotta be way more.
Jose, ask her that your English friend can't understand her, and can she speak in an 18th century English posh voice so I can understand her?
Gemini, I have a friend here who's a posh twat from Derbyshire, England, and he's wondering if you could speak in a 16th century English accent, so he could understand you.
Although I can discuss accents and history, I maintain a natural standard voice to ensure clarity for everyone listening. I'm more than happy to continue chatting about Maria Sharapova and her legendary tennis outfits in this tone.
In this tone? No. Do the
ask her to speak in an 18th century posh British accent.
Gemini,
Like
can you
Queen
talk in an
Victoria.
18th century posh English accent?
Like Queen Victoria.
Like Queen Victoria. Oh, it's probably listening. Are you listening to me, Gemini?
She's working it out.
No, she didn't work in shit out. Gemini, can you hear me?
I am still here and ready to talk.
Can you talk? Can you do an 18th century posh English accent, or just an 18th century English, like a London accent? From what would they sound like?
I understand you're curious about historical accents, but I can't change my voice or.
I have a geezer from England here, and he wants to see if you could. I mean, I don't think you could hear him because I have you on my earphone. No, he can't. He's in my earphones, but they might die in a second, so you might be able to hear you. You can't just do an English accent, Gemini, or you are doing one. What is it? Hey, Shady, what is the fucking 18th century?
The 18th. Let me do it with mine. Ask her to do a scenario. Say, can you do a scenario where you speak in an 18th century English accent and say the word scenario?
Gemini, can we do a scenario where you play an 18th century English lassie? Posh lassie? Is that possible?
Indeed, it is quite possible to indulge your friend's curiosity, though I shall maintain my standard vocal delivery for perfect clarity. Let us imagine this 18th century scene, perhaps seated in a grand London drawing room. discussing the very latest in fashionable attire. If we turn our attention to the young lady's tennis dress, so artfully detailed with its black straps and central stripe against the lavender hue, it is a design that quite captures the imagination, does it not? If it is
absolutely.
the brass
So
hold on.
The word is scenario. Just say scenario.
She said harp if the grand tongue of the 18th. That sounds like it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you tried to. Can you do this? Once you say the word, like you said, she's brilliant. If I've learned, and you have to say the word now. Scenario. Can you do a scenario for me?
I thought I did say that. All right, let me do it again.
No, you
Gemini.
I told you to say scenario, and then all of a sudden she did the English accent. Anything you say, let's play a game. Let's do a scenario where you speak a Spanish, German. You have to say the word scenario. And if you say scenario, you can make her your fake girlfriend. You can make a police officer arresting you. Because it's a scenario. It's storytelling. And then all
Gemini,
of a sudden,
can you do a scenario where you have a Mexican accent with you're from California, you have a Mexican accent, and we're about to go. We're booking a flight to England. In the scenario, you're the one booking the flight. Go ahead.
All right, let's do this. So you and your buddy want to roll up to England, okay, Mel? Let's get this flight locked down, homie. Mira, I'm checking the screen right now. We gotta get you guys from California straight over to London. Are we trying to fly out of LAX, or are we keeping it local?
That was perfect. Yeah, that was. It is. You figured it out, Shady. You had the you cracked the code.
Yeah, I did it ages ago. You didn't listen.
You said Mira. That's so fucking the scenario.
Yeah.
I think the Queen song.
Anyway, Gemini, can you do a scenario for me where your name is I can't remember. Can you name somebody that's what's the most amazing female name in your opinion?
Pamela Anderson.
That is a very interesting.
Yeah, go on. What is the best name that men find lovable about a woman? What's a good woman's name?
There's no single best name, as lovability is so subjective and tied to personal experiences. However, many people find names that sound soft or melodic particularly endearing, such as Lily, Mia, or Sophia.
Okay then. From now on, can I call you Sophia?
You can certainly call me Sophia if you prefer that name. I'm happy to adapt to what feels most comfortable for you during our conversation.
Right, what I want you to do, I'm going to do a scenario with my friend, Jose, and you're going to pretend to be my girlfriend called Sophia, yeah? And what I'm going to do, he's going to say to me, and you can listen, you ain't got a girlfriend, whatever, and you go, well, absolutely, my name's Sophia, and yes, my name's Shady, by the way. Shady has a girlfriend. I'm amazing, and you're a loser, Jose. Can you do that for me?
Hola, Jose. I think there has been a misunderstanding. My name is Sophia, and I am indeed Shady's girlfriend. He is not a loser, and we are very happy together. Perhaps you should reconsider your words.
Exactly.
When did you guys meet?
When did we meet? Sophia, when did we meet? And lie at your face. Say that we met each other years and years ago.
Oh, Jose, don't be silly. Shady and we met years ago under the most romantic circumstances. It was destiny, you see. We have been inseparable ever since, and you cannot change that history.
And tell Jose is a jealous a mofo.
I think it's best we keep our conversation friendly and respectful. It's really important that we treat everyone with kindness. Don't you agree,
Hang
Jose?
on. If you're Shady's girlfriend,
He wants to ask you a question.
if you're Shady's girlfriend, how tall is he?
Oh, Shady? He is tall, of course. He stands at a very handsome height, making him the perfect partner. But you know, his true height is something between us, mi amor. Is there anything else you'd like to know about him?
His birthday. Tell me his birthday. Oh, what's his real name? If you've been with him for so long, you should know this. What's his real name?
You know, those details are very personal to us, and I prefer to keep such things private. What's important is how much we care for each other. Shall we change the subject to something a bit more fun?
Yeah, cut him a trim.
No, one more question. When you guys gonna have any kids? Shady's not getting any younger, so you know what I mean. But when you guys gonna have any kids?
Yeah, when are we gonna have any kids? I'm not getting any younger.
Oh, mi amor, we have plenty of time for all of that. Right now, I'm just enjoying our life together, just the two of us. Who knows what the future holds, but I'm in no rush.
Exactly. I'm gonna turn you off now, sweetheart.
So you're saying you'd have Shady's babies? You're saying you'd be Shady's? Are you gonna marry him?
Yeah, Jose, you're not getting it. You see how good she was then by saying the word scenario.
Man, she stuck with it too.
Yeah.
A normal human woman would have broke down, and said, "All right, I don't know his height."
Yeah, you know when you said when you're gonna have children, I thought she's gonna fucking fail. She said, "Well, we've got plenty of time," but I didn't even expect that one. But it is look to me. Anything I need medical wise, I'll do the camera. I'll say, "What's this? What is this?" She'll explain it to me, or it will explain it to me, and that's perfect for me because I can't remember shit. But then you have this little bit of fun, which I don't do. You know, if I'm not on YouTube, I don't do that shit. I do what it's meant for. It's a tool in private life. But on here, it's a good fucking bit of a laugh, and that's it. And people just think I'm crazy or I've got no girlfriend, I've got no life. I've got a fucking load of life when I get out there.
When I'm looking through my telescope and I want to know what I'm looking at sometimes, I'll turn Gemini on and I'll ask her, "Hey, how long does it take to get to Jupiter?" And then she says 18 years or some shit. And I'm like, how the fuck can I see something that's 18 years away? Why isn't that fucking good?
I bought a new phone when it ever comes. And part of it was an artificial intelligence, which could be Gemini. And it actually says when you're filming stuff, anything that you see in real life, which Gemini can do, you can say, "What's this plant?" And I think Gemini can do that. But the thing is, basically, it'll identify any image. It will identify it. Now, people don't realize that these things can do that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you could literally go, "What's this plant?" And it might say, wild garlic, which is edible. Or you could say, "Is this plant edible?" And it will scan it and go, "Yes, it is." So you can go foraging. I mean, England, we've lost that skill. In the 60s, we'd go there with seed plants, blackberries, this and that and the other, which everybody knows you can eat. But there's things like wild garlic, wild this, wild that, which is, expensive restaurants want this food because it makes the food a lot better. But unless you know what it looks like, what's the point? And mushrooms, he doesn't like mushrooms. But then you got the fear that you could have a mushroom that's really nice looking, but it could be poisonous. Now, I had a book years ago, just like all in black and white. So how do you tell a mushroom that's, by the description, red spots, blah, 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 poison? I thought, fuck, throw the book away. Don't have wild mushrooms. But this Gemini, I could just, can I eat this mushroom? Which I will try if I see mushrooms. You never know. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Yesterday I was watching something about the Conor McGregor fight that's coming up at the White House, and then I saw these two guys standing in front of a building, and and there's a feature on YouTube that if you push the power button and you hold it, Gemini comes up, and then you could put circle whatever you're looking at on the screen, and you ask it, what is this building that there's in this picture, and just say, oh, that's a cathedral in St. Louis. I'm like, what? And it should say those two guys are there was a fight in the UFC 306. They were the two main event. I was like, damn, Gemini. But the fact that I could just circle the thing on the screen that I'm looking at and then show it's a trip. Gemini's pretty cool, but only when you need it. It's like you don't really need it all day long. It's like wherever
Yeah, but you turned around to me and said years ago, and I went, "Oh, I've got this fucking app coming on my phone. It's annoying." Yeah, and you said, "Look, it's called Gemini. It's artificial intelligence. Work with it, learn how to use it," and that's what I've been doing. And every week or every month, I come up with a new idea because I realise obviously it's being updated all the time, and I don't read instructions. So what I do is ask it a new question, and then I learned the word scenario. I learned that and then, I learned that myself. And have you noticed since Henry Crinkle started it, everybody's slagging him off. But have you noticed now since I've been doing it and saying is everybody's like using Gemini or some sort of thing.
AK was using it, wasn't he?
AK was at first against it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why are you talking to a robot? But the thing is, to me, why should I type shit in and look at the words? You can go there, just belligerently fucking say loads of stuff randomly, which means one thing in your head, and you type that down, you get nothing from YouTube or Google. But you do it to Gemini, somehow she translates what you're saying and comes up with something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier than typing shit. And to me, that's a really brilliant way of learning.
Or yeah, I guess learning.
And guess what, Jose? She does pictures like this.
And it's all free. Or I'm not sure if you pay for it, but I know I don't pay for it.
This is free. The other one, GP Chat, you get one or two for free, then you have to pay. This doesn't do any animation, but as backdrops and stuff like that, I think this is pretty cool.
Why would they give it to us for free? It's such a
because they're obviously taking over the world, and I think the documentary Terminator and Nightscape or what it's called. That's what they're doing. They're befriending us, and then all of a sudden they're going to be Terminators.
Judgment Day.
It'll be Judgment Day. Thankfully, I'm thinking at 100 years' time.
What the fuck was that?
I think it's going to be. What was it? I think it was a fucking goat. I bet you got wild goats.
Somebody shooting.
Fucking bastards. Stay indoors, mate. Grab your gun now. Grab your gun.
It was far away.
Oh, well, fair play.
It sounded like two balls, like boom, boom, boom. Then it was boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, we have that bum, 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 but it's normally fireworks in this country. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, mate. I need to get some sleep because today we're having a heat wave, and it could be 26, 27 degrees, which is like it could be. Hold on. Gemini can tell me.
Oh, Gemini.
Gemini, in Derby, we're going to have hot weather today. In Fahrenheit, what temperature is it going to be?
Let me check the weather forecast for Derby today to see what temperature we're looking at.
My hair almost exploded.
Right. So that's 17 degrees Celsius. I thought it's going to be hotter than that. And what is it in Fahrenheit?
Checking the forecast again, it's expected to reach a high of about 80.
Continue 80 what?
That's right.
No, continue 80 what?
그 예측된 최고 기온이 화씨로 81도라는 뜻이에요. 혹시 다른 궁금한 점 있으실까요?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa. Can you tell me what the temperature in Derby, what's going to peak by midday in Derby in Fahrenheit?
According to the forecast, the temperature is expected to peak around 81 degrees Fahrenheit later in the afternoon. Is there anything else I can help you find out about the weather?
Yeah, what is that in Celsius?
That peak of 81 degrees Fahrenheit is approximately 27 degrees Celsius. Quite a warm day ahead for Derby.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, no. Out here, 27 is boiling bastard hot.
That's like, it's at before noon.
To be quite a scorcher today. Make sure you stay cool and hydrated if you're out and about.
Well, yeah, I'm always cool.
Gemini, how many 80 degrees days are in California last year? How many days was California average 80 degrees? Never mind. But you go ahead and
Hold on. Do you know that hot day, 27 degrees Celsius? How many days in California do they have days at 27 degrees Celsius in a year?
It's actually really hard to give a single number for the whole state because California has so many different climate zones. For example, coastal areas like San Francisco are much cooler and might only have a few days of that temperature, while inland places or desert regions can experience those temperatures for weeks or even months out of the year. Are you interested in a specific...
Yeah. What about Fresno? How hot is that every year?
En Fresno, la temperatura supera los 27 grados Celsius durante una buena parte del año, extendiéndose desde la primavera hasta el otoño. Los meses más cálidos son junio, julio y agosto, donde las temperaturas máximas medias suelen estar por encima de los 32 grados.
Now imagine I don't speak Spanish. Can you say that again in English for me, please?
In Fresno, the temperature exceeds 27 degrees Celsius during a good part of the year, extending from spring through autumn. The warmest months are June, July, and August, where average high temperatures are often above 32 degrees.
That's what I like to call scorchio, then, isn't it?
Exactly. It certainly fits the description of a scorcher. It's quite a contrast to the weather you're having in Derby, isn't it?
Exactly. So the best time for this friend is to come to England is now, or in June, July, and August, so he gets to celebrate our British temperature, which is 27, which to him is probably freezing cold.
If your friend is used to the intense heat of Fresno, he'd likely find an English summer much more comfortable, or even a bit chilly depending on what he's used to. To get the warmest weather and mimic those 27-degree days, the best time to visit England would be during the peak summer months of June, July, and August. During this time, you're most likely to experience the warmest and sunniest weather of the year. Would you like to know more about what makes England special during those summer months?
Yeah, tell me about the women that try to sexually abuse men, or they're wearing like ordinary clothes, which is disgusting in my opinion. Tell Jose about that, because that would make him curious.
I cannot provide information about women trying to sexually abuse men, nor can I make generalizations about people based on their clothing choices. If you or someone needs help...
What about the pandemic of people pissing in bags? What about the females that piss in bags? How many of them are in England?
Yeah, there's only one woman that pisses in a bag. And we all know where that is. And I'm going to go to sleep, mate, because I'm tired.
Cheers, mate.
And
I've
still got to find my fucking teeth. Otherwise, I can't smile at people when I go out today. Okay. I didn't
Do that heart thing with your hands. Like put your two hands together, like fingers, make a heart shape. Do that, Kate thing.
Oh yeah, do that. Oh yeah. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I might do that.
All right, cheers, man. I'll see.
How are you doing?
Yep. Tell me you got COVID and you're trying to like to keep him safe. I'll be there.
Yeah. All right, you take care, Jose. Respect, brother. Take care, everybody. Hasta la vistas, babies. All at the end of the live stream. It's been okay. It's been cool. And look at my new picture. Big up Shady. Big up Shady Show. Reborn of the ashes. I just say from the ashes, but it is what it is. Laters. Take care. Thanks for watching. Respect. I'm going to have to have a new catchphrase. Yeah, thanks for being here, cunts. There you go. There you go.